AskReddit by Pearl Petal XXX. What is one bad drink you tried in a restaurant bar? I was at a restaurant in Portland and saw a sign at the bar that said no refunds for mallet. So obviously I immediately ordered it. Brilliant marketing. Also it was so awful that I bought a bottle as soon as I could so I could share it with others. I used to hate Malort with a fiery passion, and then I moved to Chicago and eventually I somehow learned absolutely love the stuff. I'm bringing a bottle home for Christmas to torture my family with. Prairie Fire. Tequila and Tabasco. Had someone give me that when I was playing a gig. I can't believe I didn't puke on stage. When I was a little kid, maybe 6, I would rarely get a chance to drink a soda. We went to some hockey banquet and it was all you can drink from the soda machine. Bartender asked me what I wanted, but I wasn't sure what the name of the drink was that I really liked. I just knew it was super sweet and had the word soda in it. He looks at the machine and says club soda? Must be it, I'm thinking. Nope. Club soda and cream soda are crushingly different drinks to a 6-year-old. That bartender was just mean. No 6-year-old wants club soda. They maybe didn't have cream soda, but literally any other soda would have been a more reasonable pour for a 6-year-old. I had some kind of spicy pickle shot at a bar, then had to go home because I couldn't stop shitting. A pickleback? Not me, but a friend. A local place had a bucket night where you could get a literal plastic bucket, maybe 2L, of whatever mixed drink you wanted for $10 on Thursdays. Most of us would get a whiskey ginger or something, maybe a trash can if we were really feeling wild and crazy. But my one friend was on a clam beer kick. For the uninitiated, it does pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. Basically a terrible redneck version of a michelada. Take shitty light beer, add tomato juice and a liberal amount of clam juice, and you're done. It was bad enough when he'd drink a normal size one of these, but one time I watched this sumbitch down 2 buckets of the stuff in one night. The guy smelled like an open tin of sardines for a week. I still gag when I think about it. That's wicked, haha. I had a vodka martini once that tasted like the industrial cleaning detergent that would use to sanitize the floor of a hospital. Some lemon drinks hit me that way. Glass of ice water in Mexico. No bueno. Montezuma sends his regards. My dumbass ordered a dirty martini in Thailand. Then when the bartender had no idea what I was talking about I tried to explain it to him. He was so sweet, he came back with something horrendous with black olives in it. It was so gross I went to the bathroom and dumped it, overtipped him and got the hell out of there before he asked if I wanted another. This was my reaction to my first real dirty martini. I had no idea what made it dirty but I wanted to sound fancy at the martini bar. I sipped the drink and basically spit it right back into the glass. I ended up tossing it back like a shot. Most old fashions I order are complete dog piss. The only good ones I've had are at bourbon themed bars and nice steakhouses. I agree with you, and properly prepared it's a damn fine drink. The bar mat shot. One time at a fairly large nightclub, I request every single bar mat in the place poured into one glass. It was approx 4 ounces of random booze but tasted mostly like rubber. We like to call it a Jersey Turnpike. Cement mixer. Yuck. I took so many shots on my 21st birthday, and this was the one that almost made me lose it. That moment where it feels like instant mashed potatoes in your mouth. Pickle beer on draft that they were selling for $1 a beer. It quickly became apparent why. I took 2 sips and spilled the rest into the gutter and I love pickles and pickle juice but that was foul. Same. I love pickles, love a good Bloody Mary with lots of pickle juice and pickles in it. Pickle beer is disgusting and any pickle alcohol I've had has been absolutely terrible. So disappointing. Not exactly bad, The drink is called the trash can. It's a bunch of shots, about 7 to 8, mixed some fruit juice. The drink looks blue in color, not a fruity drink. I downed 3 in 1 hour. At the time, I didn't know how many were in there till the bartender asked if I drank all 3. I did. I was hung the fuck over for a full day. So you got your basic Long Island iced tea, sub out the cola for Sprite and triple sec for blue curacao and you get adios, motherfucker. Now add a can of Red Bull and you got yourself a trash can. The caffeine would let you party for longer without feeling as drunk as you were, no wonder you would feel fucked the next day lol. I had a beet flavored cocktail. It was exactly what it said it is. Dwight Schrute. Is that you? Former Wisconsin dive bar bartender here. For those familiar with bar dice, if you rolled and any dice hit the ground, we would put them in a microwaved shot of rail gin you had to take as punishment. This is fucking savagery, and being an avid buck dice player myself completely appropriate. Dead goat. We used it as a rite of passage shot in college when people turned 21. It's 1/3 tequila, 1/3 hot sauce, and 1/3 whatever dairy they have behind the bar. Mine was half and half. That is vile. Excellent name. Samuel Adams Triple Bock. It was part of a Taste of 100 Beers challenge at a bar and it was the hardest thing I ever drank. Black as night and the taste of death. I was in college the first year that came out. I got a bottle and was super excited to try it. It reminded me very much of drinking soy sauce. I was at a tiki themed speakeasy that was attached to a brewery. Unbeknownst to me at the time, they did not have their liquor license yet, so they couldn't use liquor to make the cocktails, only strong beer. You know the bile aftertaste you get after vomiting? That's what their cocktail tasted like. It was terrible. Wait, you have to get a separate license for liquor but can sell beer? The nonsensical bureaucratic nonsense is that? I went to a white people owned and run Mexican joint in New Hampshire that had been on one of those kitchen emergency shows, not sure if it was Ramsay or what, just to see how bad it was. I ordered a margarita and they asked me if I want salt. They put the salt in the drink, and not like a little bit, it was a fucking ton of salt. Goosenos. https://goosenos.com/ When I turned 19 and was finally legal to drink in a bar, I went to one with my buddy. The bartender asked me to point to 3 bottles on the wall and played 6/49, our lotto in Ontario. The first bottle he moved 6 bottles to the right, 4 to the left, 9 to the right, so whatever it landed on he poured into a cup. 3 random shots, and your lottery luck is if it tastes good or not, and I don't think I'll ever be lucky in my life again with how bad it tasted. I did this at a bar in Halifax but they gave us 3 coasters to throw at the bottles as the way of picking what goes in it. Bar darts. College bar had a $3 32 ounces special on Wednesday nights. Starry Night Jajamista, Gold Sklidger, Rumplements, healthy serving of heartburn and regret. It tasted terrible, gives you heartburn and God help you when you inevitably puke that glittery maroon toothpaste flavored toxic lava hell. I absolutely loved Long Island iced teas. Until I was in that specific restaurant in Germany. It tasted so bad I had to vomit inside the restaurant. What place are we talking about here? Calimoxo, which is a Peruvian drink mixing red wine and coke. It was such an unexpected pairing that I tried it under the logic that I'll try anything once. That was the once, never again. It's pretty good, same with Fernet and coke. I've had orange soda and red wine before too, it was fine. An Irish car bomb that has spent too much time curdling. You gotta shoot the whole glass down at once or else the Baileys and Guinness become a disgusting paste. That's how I learned the quick and hard way to chug as if my life depended on it, lol. I watched someone drink 4 of those in about 40 minutes. The vomit looked like someone dropped a milkshake out of a 10-story window. Rocky Mountain Bearfucker. May just be a local thing in Vancouver. You can't just not tell us what it is.